One of the reasons why I became a fitness and nutrition coach was because it bothered me that people seem to hang around the gym not knowing what to do. I don't blame them. How should you know how to lift weights correctly or use an exercise machine that you've never seen before? The little instructions you get when joining a gym doesn't even scratch the surface of what's possible when you start exercising. Back in the days, I saw that people were clueless and came up with the most exciting and interesting ways to use equipment, like using one of those big stability balls, trying to stand on it and doing weights in her hands and doing overhead presses. That made me worry that they smashed their heads in, or worse, they hurt other people around them by doing these acrobatics. Hoping that they wouldn't hurt themselves, I sometimes and often kept quiet. But still, over the years, I felt compelled to teach correct exercise form, especially for empty nester moms over 50 that spent most of their time taking care of the kids and neglecting themselves. So how should you know what to do? And following a magazine article may sound like a good idea, but the pictured model only shows the end pose or the beginning pose, and the text next to the picture makes no sense if you don't speak fitness and you're doing your best emulating what you see in the picture. And what ends up happening or not is you don't know what you're doing. Or during an exercise video, you may not know what this all means when it's all fitness jargon. And to any layman, it could be a foreign language what they're telling you to do in the video. We want to get the most out of our second half of life, and that goes for exercise as well. But here's the thing, doing something the wrong way may end up hurting you in the long run. And frankly, it's a waste of time. It's not even, okay, I'll do something. And that's why I'm sharing my 3 tips on how to get started to exercise safely so you can continue doing that what you learned. Learn only a handful of exercises from a fitness professional. Maybe not to your significant others because he or she goes to the gym and seems to know the exercises and the machines, but does he or she really? Are those the ones that are good for your body, or are they good for their body? Get a professional. Number 2, focus on exercise that benefit you as you're aging so that you can stay strong and healthy as you age. Functional and portable exercises are key for the empty nester who oftentimes travels, may it be on an exotic trip or to the grandkids. Number 3, keep repeating those exercises until you have them down pat, and then learn some more. Learning by taking baby steps is important because you can always make exercise more challenging and more complicated, but you have to do them right in the first place so that you don't injure yourself and you know exactly why you're doing it and what it benefits. Then once you have all those down, ask for help to find the right or wrong way to do it and keep growing from there. So have somebody look at it and say, yeah, you could do this better, or this is perfect. So be prepared for your second half of life by getting stronger and staying healthy, and you'll be ready for the adventures waiting for you. Whether it be playing with the grandkids or your own health or traveling the world. If you need some ideas, grab my 5 for 50 Kickstarter and get started right away with small baby steps. I'm Heike Yates, a fitness and nutrition expert for empty nester moms over 50, helping you thrive in your second half of life.